So if you're watching this video, it's because the future tense in English is not very clear for you. So let's start talking about future tense. And I want to make sure you understand one thing. When you talk about the future, you can talk about the future as in an event that it's going to happen in the future, or you believe it's going to happen in the future, or you can talk about a decision that you or someone else is making. So let's start talking about events that happens in the future. So in this case, you will use will to talk about events that you believe, and I will even go ahead and change this to you know to be true, not because you have evidence, because you know. So it's an event in the future that you know it's going to be true in the future. You don't have evidence, but you know. Let me give you simple examples here. She'll see you after the meeting. She'll see you after the meeting is something you know it's going to happen. So you know that she will see you after the meeting. You don't have any evidence, but you know that she will see you after the meeting. Or, I'm sure you'll like her. You don't have any evidence, but you have no doubt, no question. So you use will for events in the future that you know to be true. That's the point. She is going to see you after the meeting. This is different. What is happening here is verb to be and going to. So she's going to see you after the meeting. In this case, you have an evidence. It's not your word, but it's an evidence. For example, this person asked you to tell she's going to see you. Or this person sent a message saying, tell Maria I'm going to see her after the meeting. So she's going to see you because you have evidence, not because you know, but because you have evidence. Notice here again, verb to be and going to. You cannot forget verb to be. Let's move on. Not a cloud in the sky. Cloud is moving. Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be another warm day. Well, in this case again, if I say not a cloud in the sky, what I mean is I have evidence. And the evidence is o céu limpo. So, not a cloud in the sky. This is the evidence. This is not something I know, but I have this evidence. So I say it's going to be another warm day. Or the traffic is terrible. Again, look at the evidence. Evidence. So the traffic is terrible. We're going to miss our flight. I don't know that we're going to miss our flight, but I have this evidence, the traffic being terrible. You use going to, sometimes pronounced like gonna. You never write gonna in official emails or documents, but you pronounce gonna. So gonna for predictions, things that you have evidence. Now, let's move on to situations where you only hope, you have esperança, you hope or you think or there is a possibility. What you do is you use will with one of these adverbs. Or you say I think, or you say I hope. Example, you can say I hope you'll visit me in my home one day. So you don't know that this will be true in the future, but you have hopes. Or she'll probably be a great success. See the probably, the adverb, she will probably be a great success. You don't know, but there is a probability. Now, that's the second part. The second part is when you talk about decisions. Decisions, one thing, evidence, another thing. So when you talk about decisions, you also use will and you also use be going to, but in these situations. Will when you make the decision, at the moment of making a decision. For example, sorry I broke your pen. When did this happen? I broke your pen. Now. Sorry I broke your pen, but I will pay you. The decision to pay you was made now. For example, I will finish this tomorrow. Okay, the decision to finish this tomorrow was done now, not in the past. This is not a plan, but it's a decision that I made now. This is different. If I say I am going, notice again, verb to be, I am going to start college next year, or I am, verb to be, not going to work next week, or I am going to send you an email. This is what you do not when you make a decision now, but when you made the decision before. It becomes a plan. So once you have made the decision, you talk about the decision using going to. After you make the decision, you talk about the decision using going to. The moment you make the decision, you talk about the decision using will. All right, so will at the moment of making the decision, and be going to after you make the decision. Let's see if you understand this. I will love you. I will pay you. I won't forget your book. This is different. These things are promises, and promises always with will. Okay, promises always with will. Now, some exercises here. Let's see if you understood this. I have more exercise, like a PDF exercise, but let's see if you understand this with this quick exercise here. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. What do you think? I will call you later, or I'm going to call you later. Which one is the correct one? The correct one is I will call you later, because you make the decision now. I can talk right now. So that's when you make the decision to call the person later. Mary, have a baby in July. This is not a decision. This is an event that is going to happen in the future. So Mary, what do you think? Will or is going to have a baby in July? Correct answer is Mary is going to have a baby in July. It's not your word, you have evidence. Look at this. Bye, see you in the morning. I will see you in the morning. It's something that I know. You work here. I don't need evidence. I know. I will see you in the morning. John is studying medicine. So if he's studying medicine, what do you think? Will be a doctor or is going to be a doctor? Johnny is going to be a doctor because you have evidence. And what is the evidence? He's studying medicine. You don't know, but you have this evidence. So Johnny is studying medicine. He's going to be a doctor. Great idea. We, have a barbecue. What do you think? We'll have a barbecue, or we are going to have a barbecue? Which one do you think is correct? Correct is will. And why is the correct will? Because if you say great idea, the person had this idea now. He didn't have the idea before. He had this idea now, in this conversation. So you say great idea, we'll have a barbecue. All right, moving on here. I've decided to paint the bathroom. I, painted green. I decided to paint the bathroom. I, painted green. Well, if you're talking about the decision, it's because the decision, I'm sorry here, but the decision was made before. So I am going to paint it green because you made the decision before. You're talking about it now. You made it before. Next. Tomorrow I am going to look for a job, or tomorrow I will look for a new job. Both correct. But this, you made the decision before, and this, you are making the decision now. But they are both correct, depending on the situation. All right, moving on here. His car is very old, isn't it? Yes, but he, buy a new one. What do you think? He will or he is going to buy a new one? The correct is he's going to buy a new one because you have evidence. What is the evidence? This is the evidence. Look at his car. I know the guy, and I know he needs a new car, so he's going to buy a new one. Moving on. My bags are very heavy. Oh, don't worry. What? I will help you, or I am going to help you? Well, it's I will help you because I made the decision now. You can say I am going to help you for other situations when you made the decision before. But if you're making the decision now, I will help you. We decided to have a party. We, invite lots of people. We are going to invite because we decided before, we decided in the past. So I'm talking about a decision I made in the past. Next. Oh, no next. This is the last one. All right, guys. So as always, the exercise is here in the description. So you have to roll down on YouTube, roll down or scroll down the window. Look at the link for a Dropbox file. There is an exercise for you. I hope you guys have fun doing the exercise. See you soon.